So I'm going to be talking about Guillermo Navarro, who is a Mexican cinematographer who has collaborated with Guillermo del Toro on many of his films, notably Hellboy, for example. And for this project that I'll be talking about is Pacific Rim, his first ever digital film. The colors, per se, is mostly like dark toned. It's moody, it's dark, it's somber. As the whole movie goes throughout, and that really shows the more grittiness of the world that they tried to build in the movie. Because with the big monsters and the big robots, it's just a bunch of fighting, and it's more chaotic. It's destruction, which is not a happy thing to have. For example, in one of the places that they represented Hong Kong with the neon lights and the rain and the dark while they were fighting the monsters, it really sets the grittiness of it. And it scares the people. There are even shots where there are people that are scared and running into bunkers outside, and it's always dark. And most of them, yeah, it's just the color really is a gritty tone to it. And the neon kind of blue and purple, it reassures them within the movie. Even though there's destruction happening around them, it kind of soothes it into the action of it, in the middle of it, the whole chaos. Speaking about color temperature, it is, well, like I mentioned before, the movie is very set in the dark tone, but there are moments of instances where it's like bright yellow-orange, like representing the sunlight. For example, when they're inside the hangars where they keep all the robots, it's a bright and it's bright like the sun, yellowish, and it gives comfort to the people when they're inside of the building. Unlike when you're outside of one, it's always dark and gritty, and that kind of represents itself, like the comfort of being inside and the comfort and the uncomfortable nature of the outside where the chaos is happening. And the sunlight, it reminds you of like safety and security, which in the scenes is always on the inside. It's not anywhere else to be really seen. When the monsters are being hit themselves, it's red. When they're getting slashed, when they're getting beat, it's always the red metal being like chopped off, and it's I don't know how to say it in English, les étincelles is what they would call it in French. And that more represents red, and it's danger, and it's they're about to die, and that represents kind of the harsh like danger of it. It scares you. Unlike when the robots kill the big monsters, their blood is more blue, which kind of symbolizes, in that circumstances, safety. Red representing blood and death, and blue representing calmness and victory in that sort of circumstance.